Hello friends and welcome back to another video. It's Makeover Monday. So as you can see, I am starting off in the great room, basically picking up from where I left off last week. Yeah, so I'm gonna just remove the remaining of the Christmas decor, which was only the little picture gift paper over the fireplace, as well as the floor arrangement, and I'm taking out of the curtains, as you can see. So I'm just going to tidy up this space, and then that way I have already started putting ideas together of basically what I want to do for Valentine's, which those decorations are coming soon. So I don't want to add a whole lot to this space, but I just want it to be where I can just add a little touch of red and pink to the space that will go great with the different colors of the brown and the neutral color. So anyway, my name is Tabitha, and I was born to DIY. If you're new here, please thinking about joining the family. On this channel, I do all things from cleaning, homemaking, small DIYs, little house projects here and there, little painting, dabbling, and even a little garden. If those things interest you, please join the family. If you're returning, thank you for returning. Just know that I do pay attention to all of the comments. I do make sure that I reply back to everyone, as well as I make sure that I comment back to everyone. So anyway, let's get back into the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start wiping down all of the mirrors, the windows, and the mirror. Like I said, and get the area refreshing. So I didn't have to wipe down the fireplace. When I removed the garland, my husband had actually came behind me and had already wiped that down because of that, that flock that was on that garland. That stuff just really makes a mess. Well, anyway, I'm not going to bore you, but I do want to ask you this. So besides of course, Valentine's Day is approaching, when are you deciding to start do your spring cleaning? I have been thinking of things that I know that I need to probably donate, things that I need to remove out of the house and whatnot. And I have already started moving some of those things out. Most of those things that I have already started removing is coming from my office, which, if you remember, I told you my office is a mess, but slowly I'm putting it together. I didn't record it because at this point, I'm embarrassed what my office even looked like, but I have changed it around. Right now, what the clutter is, I will say, is basically things that I am sorting through. So I'm sorting through what I'm keeping, what I'm going to keep in my craft stash, hiding and tucking away my craft stash so it's not visible to the eye. And then things that I know that I need to take out into the storage or in my crafting storage. So that's what I'm doing up there in that space. I may show a glimpse of that. I don't know, but that's what I'm doing. And it is chaotic at the moment. Anyway, these curtains I have actually had for years. Prior to painting the wall gray in here and even purchasing this sectional, my colors in here was actually this brown. And so I had a brown leather sofa and love seat set and recliner that was in here. We had brown of the laminated floors that was in here as well. You can see, you may not see the old furniture, but I know that in some of my old videos you can see the floor prior to us just getting these floors redone last year. But anyways, but yes, these curtains, like I stated, is old. If I'm not mistaken, the two-tone curtains, they came from, those actually came from Amazon. And then The sheer brown ones, those came from Burlington, if I'm not mistaken. And then the picture that I have over the fireplace, that picture came from Kirkland's. As one of my favorite pictures too, but that picture came from Kirkland's. Okay, so now that I am done vacuuming, I am just adding a touch of our pictures to this space. So this is a picture that I actually had on the console table that was behind, and then I'm adding one of my Mother's Day gifts from years ago that my oldest son had actually had it made for me. But it's a little puzzle piece, which you'll see a close of it. But the puzzle piece has all of our names on it. So it has my husband's name, my name. It has our children, and then the grandkids names are on there too. And it says mom, and then it say you are the piece that holds us together. So I just love that, and I thought that would be great for this space because it is the brown as well as with the beige, and then it has the gold puzzle pieces. So it goes great with the brown in this space. So yeah, I'm talking to the dog. She listens, okay? You notice I move, she looks. I move, she moves. She's looking back at the camera, y'all. She acts like a human, okay? Anyway, so I'm just tidying up the space. So I'm keeping the pillows that is just there for now because I actually was looking for my pillow covers, and I have some that's going to go back in this space, but the brown ones that I was looking for, they must actually be in the guest room, and I just can't get to it at the moment. So, like I said, I have boxes in there. So that is all that I've done into the great room space. And now I'm moving into the kitchen. So it is now nighttime now. I have went to the gym, worked out, came back. what I'm doing now is I'm actually finna tidy up the kitchen. I like the kitchen to be pretty much clean so then I can cook. And then once I get finished cooking, I'll just clean the kitchen back up. However, as I stated to you early in the video, I have went through some things in my office that needs to go out in the storage. But it's nighttime. I'm not about to go out there. And when my husband wake up, I'm not going to have him go out there either in the dark. It'll get moved tomorrow. So I have paint as well as some spray that I had bought because I'm getting stuff that's going to be for the spring that needs to go out there. I got to take that cooler and put that cooler out there in the larger storage shed. So all that will get moved in the morning. So yeah. So like I said, I'm just getting that all tidy up. That other stuff, it will wait till tomorrow to get moved. So now I'm going to put up the little clean dishes that was here that was sitting on the rack. I have like 4 dishes that actually sitting in the sink. That was after we had already ran a cycle of the dishwasher. So my daughter had already did those dishes. So I'm just going to get those tidy up, put up. I have some containers that actually does not belong to me. So like my mom, and then those other containers belong to one of my sisters. So I am just going to put those containers on top of the refrigerator. So that way I don't put them up and can't find them when they come to get them, or I take it to them. So I am basically just going to put those up there so I can definitely take my mother's to her. And then my sister, I'll contact her. Either she'll stop by or I'll meet her or something. But anyway, I am working on preparing. Actually, this is not dinner. I had already cooked dinner for tonight as well as for the lunch that my husband is taking to work. But I am actually meal prepping for tomorrow. That way, I like to have my meal prepping pretty much done like a day ahead or so. Is because when I get hungry, I want to make sure that I am grabbing something to eat and something that is healthy. Now, for the most part, I don't grab anything that's wrong. Like you just see me put up those cookies, that muffins, and those. That's not even mine. That's my daughter's. But I'm not tempted to eat like the cookies or the chips. That's not what I want, you know. I have done keto 12 years. That there's a lot that I have gone without that I no longer even want or crave. So, but there are some things that I do particularly want. And so those things, I keep those out of my way pretty much. But anyway, needless to say, as I stated, so I'm getting those things put up so I can go ahead and prepare. I am about to actually do fried cabbage, and I just do I do half and half. So half of the cabbage is mine, half of the cabbage is my husband's. So that way I'll eat half of mine for lunch, and then sometimes I'll eat half when I come back from the gym. I have started back doing my protein smoothie, and I think I'm going to get back into my juicing as well. But anyway, in my fried cabbage, I normally do Cajun sausage and shrimps in mine, of course, with the bell peppers and onions and all that. And with my husband, I just do smoked sausage and in his with the onions and the bell peppers. But that's that. Okay, friends, so as you can see, I am now finished tidying up and I am just gathering the things that I am going to need to start preparing this meal for tomorrow, friends. Okay, friends, so let me just thank you for stopping by today's video. It wasn't much, you see, and I put up a little decor in the great room, came in and tidy up the kitchen. And basically, I just tidy up the kitchen so I can go ahead and meal prep um, my husband and my food for tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here so I can go ahead and finish cooking and wrap that up. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and finish cleaning the kitchen and shut the kitchen down for tonight. Okay. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by today's video. I want you to know that I appreciate everyone for stopping by. Remember that if this is your first time stopping by, please subscribe to the channel. It is free. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, and make sure you come back Wednesday for our weekly Wednesday haul. No, just a little shopping haul, not a lot. Anyway, friends, remember to always be bold, be creative, and most importantly, friends, be you. Until next time, friends. Bye.